Life on Earth is a precious gift, a delicate balance that has been nurtured and evolved over millions of years. This intricate web of life is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of nature. However, this balance is under threat. Human activities are pushing this balance to its breaking point. Deforestation, pollution, and climate change are just a few of the many challenges. Animals are disappearing at an alarming rate, with many species on the brink of extinction. This is not a natural process, it is a crisis of our own making, driven by habitat destruction and overexploitation. We are losing species faster than ever before, at a rate unprecedented in Earth's history. This rapid decline is a direct result of human activities, from industrial expansion to urban sprawl. Extinction is a stark reality, a permanent loss that cannot be undone. It means a species is gone forever, leaving behind empty habitats and a void in the ecosystem. Every creature plays a vital role in its ecosystem, contributing to the balance and health of the environment. Losing one species can have a ripple effect, disrupting food chains and altering habitats. This disruption can impact the entire natural world, affecting everything from plant life to human communities. We have a responsibility to act, to protect and restore the natural world. We must protect our planet's biodiversity, ensuring that ecosystems remain resilient and vibrant. We must ensure a healthy future for all living things, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. The time to act is now, before it's too late. We must embrace sustainable practices and support conservation efforts. Our planet depends on it. The future of life on Earth is in our hands, and we must rise to the challenge. Imagine a lush forest, teeming with life. Now picture bulldozers clearing the land. This is habitat destruction, a leading cause of extinction. As we expand our footprint, animals lose their homes. Deforestation robs creatures of their shelter and food sources. Urban sprawl replaces natural landscapes with concrete jungles. Resource extraction, like mining, disrupts ecosystems and displaces wildlife. Without a safe haven, animals struggle to survive. They become vulnerable to predators and starvation. Their populations dwindle, and extinction becomes a very real threat. We must remember that we share this planet. Respecting wildlife habitat is crucial for their survival and our own well-being. Our planet is becoming increasingly polluted. With every passing day, the situation grows more dire. The consequences for wildlife are dire, as many species struggle to survive in their contaminated habitats. Chemicals from factories contaminate water sources, seeping into rivers, lakes, and oceans, poisoning the very lifeblood of our planet. Plastic waste chokes our oceans and entangles marine life, creating a deadly trap for creatures like sea turtles and fish. Pesticides intended to protect crops often end up poisoning animals. These chemicals don't just stay on the fields, they spread to nearby ecosystems. These toxins accumulate in the food chain, harming entire populations. Predators consume contaminated prey, leading to a cascade of health issues. Animals ingest plastic, mistaking it for food, leading to starvation and suffering. Pollution doesn't recognize boundaries, affecting creatures both great and small. It spreads through air, water, and soil, affecting ecosystems far and wide. No corner of the earth is left untouched by this pervasive threat. This invisible threat has devastating impacts on animal health and reproduction. Birth defects and illnesses become more common, weakening entire species. We must reduce our reliance on harmful chemicals and embrace sustainable practices. Organic farming and eco-friendly methods can help restore balance. Clean air, water, and land are not just aspirations, they are essential for the survival of all species. By taking action now, we can ensure a healthier planet for future generations. Our planet's climate is changing at an unprecedented rate, primarily due to human activities. This change is impacting wildlife in profound ways. Rising temperatures disrupt delicate ecosystems and alter animal behavior. Many species are adapted to specific temperature ranges. They struggle to survive as their environments become warmer or colder. Polar bears, for instance, rely on sea ice for hunting, which is rapidly melting due to global warming. Changing weather patterns also pose a significant threat. Extreme weather events like droughts, floods, and wildfires are becoming more frequent and intense, displacing and killing wildlife. We must address climate change urgently. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions is crucial to mitigating its effects and protecting vulnerable species. Section 5, Hunted for Profit, Lost Forever. The illegal wildlife trade is a multi-billion-dollar industry driven by greed and demand for exotic pets, traditional medicines, and luxury goods. Poachers target animals like elephants for their ivory, rhinos for their horns, and tigers for their skins. This cruel trade decimates animal populations and pushes them towards extinction. The methods used are often inhumane, leaving behind a trail of suffering and death. Animals are not commodities to be bought and sold. Strengthening law enforcement, closing down illegal markets, and changing consumer behavior are essential to combating this devastating trade. We must choose compassion over cruelty and protect our planet's precious wildlife. Section 6. The web of life unraveling. Imagine a spider web, intricate and interconnected. This is an ecosystem with each species playing a vital role. When one species disappears, the web begins to unravel. The consequences can be catastrophic. Predators lose their prey, and prey animals can overgraze, disrupting the balance of the ecosystem. The loss of keystone species like apex predators or ecosystem engineers can have particularly dramatic effects. For example, the decline of sea otters led to an explosion in sea urchin populations, which in turn decimated kelp forests, impacting the entire marine ecosystem. Protecting biodiversity is not just about saving individual species. It's about safeguarding the intricate web of life that sustains us all. Section 7. A tapestry of life fading away. Biodiversity, the variety of life on Earth, is essential for a healthy planet. It encompasses the multitude of species, ecosystems, and genetic variations that exist within our natural world. It provides us with clean air and water, fertile soil, and natural resources. These elements are the foundation of our survival, supporting agriculture, medicine, and industry. It also holds immense cultural and aesthetic value. Many communities around the world have deep connections to their local biodiversity, which shapes their traditions, beliefs, and ways of life. However, as species disappear, our planet's biodiversity diminishes, like a tapestry losing its threads. This loss is often driven by human activities such as deforestation, pollution, and climate change. This loss weakens ecosystems, making them more vulnerable to collapse. When ecosystems are disrupted, the services they provide, such as pollination and water purification, are compromised. Genetic diversity, the variation within species, is also crucial for adaptation and survival. It allows species to adapt to changing environments and resist diseases. As populations decline, genetic diversity is lost, making species more susceptible to diseases and environmental changes. This can lead to a vicious cycle of further decline and extinction. We must recognize that we are part of this biodiversity, not separate from it. Our actions have a direct impact on the natural world, and in turn, our well-being is affected by the health of our ecosystems. Our health and well-being are intrinsically linked to the health of our planet's ecosystems. By protecting and preserving biodiversity, we ensure a sustainable future for ourselves and for generations to come. The extinction crisis is not just an environmental issue, it's a human issue. Many communities around the world depend on wildlife for their livelihoods, food security, and cultural identity. The loss of pollinators, for example, threatens agricultural production, impacting food supplies and economies. The disappearance of fish stocks affects fishing communities and disrupts food chains. Furthermore, the destruction of natural habitats increases the risk of zoonotic diseases like COVID-19 spilling over from animals to humans. Protecting biodiversity is not just about saving animals, it's about safeguarding our own future. We must recognize our interconnectedness and work towards a sustainable coexistence. Despite the grim reality of the extinction crisis, there is hope. Many dedicated individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to protect wildlife and their habitats. Conservation organizations are on the front lines, conducting research, protecting endangered species, restoring habitats, and educating communities. They rely on our support to continue their vital work. By donating to or volunteering with these organizations, we can directly contribute to conservation efforts and make a real difference for wildlife. Every action, no matter how small, counts. We don't need to be scientists or activists to make a difference. Simple everyday choices can have a significant impact on wildlife conservation. Reducing our consumption, reusing products, and recycling waste reduces our ecological footprint. Choosing sustainable products, supporting responsible businesses, and reducing our carbon footprint all contribute to a healthier planet for both wildlife and humans. by making conscious decisions, we can shift towards a more sustainable future. Educating ourselves and others about wildlife conservation is also crucial. By spreading awareness, we can inspire action and create a ripple effect of positive change. The future of our planet's wildlife depends on the choices we make today. We have the power to change course and create a future where both wildlife and humans can thrive. By addressing the root causes of extinction, supporting conservation efforts and making sustainable choices, we can ensure a vibrant and biodiverse planet for generations to come. Let us act with urgency and determination to protect our planet's incredible biodiversity. The time for action is now. Let us be the generation that turns the tide against extinction and creates a legacy of conservation.